Hi guys, good morning. So my name is Marisa. So this is my channel marsbuzz. So this morning I will share my Japan visa application. So way back when I was in the Philippines, um, I had here my passport with me. So how did I get my Japan visa while I was in the Philippines? So actually I was applying for a visa in a discovery tour in Cebu. So, may mga requirements sila doon na binibigay sa akin. So, I really need to comply all the requirements. But mostly, other requirements that I had, I got it from my husband. So, he gave it to me. He sent to me to the Philippines. I think half of the documents. But I will explain to you in this video, I will explain to you what are the requirements needed to get a Japan visa in Cebu. So first, as I said earlier, that I use Discovery Tour. Ang Discovery Tour ay makikita lang siya doon sa, malapit siya sa UC, Banilad. So, ito yung mga requirements nila. Kasi affiliated nga sila sa Japan visa, so I really want to, if you really want to use that agency, that's okay. Number one is kailangan lang talaga yung magkaroon ng Philippine passport. So, if you have Philippine passport, you are qualified. And then, the second is, you have your visa application form. Tapos, meron kayong photo. Yung photo ninyo dapat 4.5 cm. Okay? With, at saka yung height niya. So, dapat yung background ay white. So, you can get that one. You can have your photos. It should be valid for 6 months. Okay? And number 4, we have the birth certificate. Ang birth certificate po ay dapat i-issue siya sa PSA. Dapat 1 year siya ang issue within 1 year. Number 5 is marriage certificate if you are married. So, in case of me, I am married, so I give them my marriage contract. I mean, marriage certificate. So, number 6 is we have the daily schedule in Japan. If you really want to stay here as a tourist, then you can make your daily schedule. Okay, so what you will do, ibibigay po yan ng agency sa inyo. And then, actually, yung daily schedule, hindi naman talaga yun siya sinusunod. Basta lang, meron kayong plan doon sa daily schedule ninyo. Tapos, nakita niya ano yung mga plano ninyo on that day. But not necessarily that you really have to follow the schedule that you are into with. Okay. Next, we have, I think, we need to, number 7 is bank certificate. If you really want to shoulder all the expenses here in Japan, so you can have your bank certificate. In case of my experience, I have given a bank certificate that was issued by BDO, and then they gave me a paper that's stating my bank balance. I pay 100 pesos for the printing of that paper. So you can go to your bank. The necessary amount, maybe it's not too much as long as you have the bank certificate. Number 8 is you have the applicant's income tax return. Ito yung tinatawag nila na Form 2316. In my previous job, so I have this income tax return. So makukuha niyo siya sa employer niyo dati. Tawag doon Form 2316. In number 9, it's very important that you have a guarantee letter. And yung guarantee letter, make it sure lang po na with hangko. If somebody will invite you here in Japan, then that's the time that please make it sure that they really use the hangko on the paper, or they really stamp the hangko there on the paper. It's very important because Japan visas, the agency is very strict about the paper. Pabalik-balik nga ako doon at that time sa kanilang office kasi dapat may hangko talaga yung guarantee letter na nagaling sa partner ko. Okay? So, dapat kailangan yan. Huwag niyong kalimutan yung hangko ulit. Dapat nakatatak yung hangko. Number 10 is we have proof of relationship between the applicant and the guarantor. So, kasi yung husband na kami doon at that time kasi kinasal kami sa Pilipinas. Proof of relationship, dapat may picture. If your first time, that's the time that you really have to have picture with your fiance or your family or whoever here in Japan. So you have picture together. Okay? And we have also the last one is the bank certificate. So importante yung bank certificate ng inyong guarantor. So kailangan may bank certificate talaga from Japan. Iba yung bank certificate sa Pilipinas if you really want to shoulder all the expenses in coming to Japan. But if your partner will shoulder all the expenses, for example, your fiance will shoulder all the expenses in coming to Japan, so that's the time that you are going to ask him or he will provide the bank certificate from Japan. So, yun po ang mga requirements na dapat tandaan natin if you really want to get Japan visa. Okay? So, I hope this video makes sense, and don't worry, I will gonna attach here in my video about the requirements given by the discovery tour with me. So, I hope this would help you a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because I really want to make some videos, useful videos about my visa and my certificate of eligibility and resident card here in Japan. For more videos, please watch marsbuzz. Thank you very much.